What's up, gamers? Crazychad Gaming here, and I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching my podcast video. It's been 2 years since my last episode, and I wanted to give it a go again. This episode I kept very simple to get me back into the swing of things, but I have some different ideas for future episodes, so tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me if you liked it, what you want to see, and let's go from there. This interview with BangBangBob was recorded on Wednesday, September 23rd, just to give you a little bit of a time frame there. Again, thank you again for watching. So right now, I am joined by the one, the only, BangBangBob. If you haven't checked out his channel, the link is in the description. He is insane at sniping. Please watch all his videos. BangBangBob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. How about you, Chad?
I'm doing good, doing good. Alright, let's just get into the meat of this conversation. Obviously, the Cold War Alpha just ended this past weekend. In your honest opinion, what did you think of the game?
Absolute dog shit.
Why? Why was it dog shit? Tell me why.
So, okay, I understand, and I've gotten into arguments with people about it already on Twitter and in comment sections on YouTube videos. Everybody's like, it's only the alpha. It's only the alpha. Yeah, I get it. I understand. The game's going to look a little more polished. If I felt like, and it looked like, I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 from 2012.
Well, all right, so explain it.
Last time I checked, it's 2020.
I think so. It's been a weird 2020, but yes, it is 2020. That is for sure, definitely. But why? You know, was it just graphically? Was it the gameplay? Like, what made this seem like pretty shit?
It felt like an arcade game. So, like, the Modern Warfare, and as much as everybody wants to shit on that game for how much campers are in multiplayer, and yes, multiplayer in Modern Warfare is a shit show. Honestly, they could have fixed it by, fixing the ghost perk and just getting rid of the 725 and riot shields, and it would have been a fun game to play. But it's so realistic compared to what I saw when I played the Cold War beta. The guns, the way the guns feel in your hand, the movement felt, pretty on point when I was trying to use it, and maneuver around. I like the vaulting. I don't like that they got rid of drop shots. It's basically a part of the game at this point. I don't understand why you're putting a mechanic in now to get rid of it. And I felt, sniping. Here's two.
I was going to ask you about sniping. So yeah, what did you think about the sniping in that game?
It's easy. It's really easy, and it's hard. Okay, so it's really easy to hit your shots when you're regularly sniping. Quick scoping is going to be interesting for sure. I'll obviously try it. It's going to take some getting used to because I've never been a fan of Black Ops. Never been a fan of sniping in Black Ops. It's the scope and speed is always a little bit slower than Modern Warfare style games. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, this Modern Warfare, the scoping speed for AX50, for the Car 98K, they all scope, pretty damn fast, and they're pretty damn accurate too, as long as you can get the timing down. And for this game, it's when you scope in, it's not like point and shoot really. There's a little bit of sway to it when you scope in, so your crosshairs are not always gonna be where you're aiming, where you think you're aiming. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like
no,
the crosshairs sway
yeah.
a little bit.
Huh.
And it's so. I mean, I get it. They're trying to make it so they made it realistic in the fact like that, and drop shotting. Obviously, you can't keep you ADSing while you're drop shotting. You need an arm to do that. But so they go and make those realistic moves, but then they don't make the game look realistic or feel realistic. Like the movement felt like ass to me. Like I felt like there's better movement in Doom from 1990 something on PC. And a 2D plane than there was in the Call of Duty Black Ops. I didn't like it. I might be biased though because I've never been a fan of Black Ops, and I'll put that out there like right now. Modern Warfare's campaign was better to me. Their story mode or the story behind the campaign is better to me. Their multiplayers have always been better to me. Just in my opinion.
So your channel, obviously, a lot of Call of Duty. You got away from Fortnite, but you had a lot of Fortnite on there. Obviously, shooters are your games.
Mhm.
Take away Call of Duty, take away any shooter. What would you consider your favorite game, or a game that you enjoy playing that's not shooter related at all?
One of them is very recent, the new Spider-Man game. I played that campaign I think 3 times now, 4 times, 3 times. I don't know. Love that game. That game's amazing, and I
Good
can't
game.
wait for them to come out for the Miles Morales part of it too.
Yes.
He's got so many more powers than Peter, but I still maintain I'm a comic book nerd. I don't know if anybody knows that about me. I love all the superhero shit. Um, but I like Miles. I still think Peter's the better Spider-Man, but I like Miles, and I can't wait to play that.
It's one of the reasons I can't wait to get a PS5. Recently, in your streams, you've added a face cam. This is something new, something you haven't done in the past. What was
Yes.
your thought process to adding a face cam to your streams?
um. Well, as you know, and I'm not sure if everybody knows this whole story behind it, and I'll make it quick, but I had bought a capture card a little while ago, and it was always my intentions to hook up my PlayStation to a computer so I can stream off Streamlabs and OBS. And I hooked it up several times and didn't get it to work. And finally got it to work, and the reason it didn't work is because I had one thing plugged in backwards. That was the whole reason I couldn't get it to work.
It's always the case. One thing, one stupid thing.
One fucking cord was plugged in backwards, and so there, I had finally got the overlays that I wanted on there, and I'm very well, I can be, especially when Kelsey, who plays with me all the time, is in the room with me. I'm very expressional on my face, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I make a lot of expressions and stuff like that, so I wanted to incorporate that into the stream and then in my videos. Obviously, there's been a couple good funny clips, and you've been a part of most of them, you and Marty. That came about from having. I don't do it all the time. Like I think this week I don't. Or last week and then today I didn't do it at all, except for one day. I switch back and forth depending on like how I feel that day, basically.
No, and it definitely adds to your personality, especially when you get a little bit mad.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
speaking of that, we have to ask. You know,
Uh-huh.
I have played with you now. We've played a little bit more recently in the last month. You know, I've gotten. You know, I know we've done Fortnite a little bit in the past, and I've heard it. Why the rage? You know, if there's one thing you seem to be known for outside of insane fucking snipes, which we know you got that, but obviously it's the pissed offness that comes out of that mouth and how angry you get. Why the rage? Why? Explain this to me, if you can.
Honestly, I'm pretty, and this is gonna sound crazy to you. I'm pretty tame when I'm on stream. You should see
That's
me when I
tame.
play multiplayer on Modern Warfare, and I'm off stream. I am raging constantly. I don't know. This game, I don't know. When I get killed in a game, I think of all the different ways how I could have played that differently, and I just think I'm stupid, or I think that I could have done something a little differently. So I get mad at myself, and it just comes out instantly. I just can't control it.
Your neighbors must love you.
They fucking hate me.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. Is there any projects, anything you have coming out that you want to talk about, you want to plug since we're here? Anything that you might be trying new with the channel?
As of right now, I'm gonna be sticking to Warzone as my main game. I will be trying Among Us at some point. I do want to try that. The only two things I would mention is one, I might, depending, I'm still gonna buy a PS5 when it comes out. However, I do at some point want to switch to completely on PC gaming. So that could be a different FOV, different look on there and stuff like that. But my main thing right now is I'm just grinding to 1,000 subs.
That's all we can do. And yes,
Yeah.
Among Us has all of a sudden just hit the waves of popularity here. It's like the new Fall Guys. Like no one cares about that. It's all Among Us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Until the next
I mean,
thing.
a lot of people do play Fall Guys, but still, even now, But you're not wrong. Like Among Us has taken it by storm, and it's fun. It's honestly kind of fun to watch. I love people lying to each other. It's funny.
I think that's the best part. We don't care about the killing; it's the deceit when they're talking.
Uh,
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Bob. I greatly appreciate it. I can't wait till your next video. I'm sure it'll be some insane 25 kill win streak again. Blah 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 blah. Same thing, different day for you. But yes, thank you so much for doing this interview, Bob.